It is day 3 of Bald Eagle State Forest overlanding, and we're about to do the Purple Lizard North route. It is day 3 of Bald Eagle State Forest overlanding, and we're about to do the Purple Lizard North route. This goes up into the Nittany Mountain area and has a couple more drivable trails and a couple more scenic trails and a few overlooks. So day 1 in the south side was a nice mixture of easy to medium difficulty. Day 2 ended up being a lot of medium to hard difficulty, and of course we had the sidewall slash casualty on Rob's Explorer. So if you didn't see that, go check out days 1 and day 2. Day 2 is it's something. We're hoping day 3 is a little bit more like day 1, where it's mostly easy with a little bit of medium trails, so we can hit the highway and head home after this without any issues. Rob went to go drop his car off in town because he's not going to go on more trails with the donut on the back. He's going to try and get the tire repaired tomorrow. So he's going to hop in the truck with Alex. They'll be back to meet up with me and Greg. We're going to the first overlook, and then we'll wait for them to catch up with us there. So here we go. Oh, here's a lookout too. Let's do this one first. And then I'll tell you about what I was going to tell you. Winklebleck Vista. Lookout. Awesome day. Vader's still in one piece. Oh, the other thing is there's two ways to get to the top, and it's possible that the way that I have mapped might be a gated path, so we might have to double back and take the road instead, but we'll see when we get there.
No problem.
It's closed to the public. We gotta go to the left and just take the road. They should really close this gate.
Yeah. What's it close? Oh, cutting?
Yeah, I think this is where they're doing the logging. Just a dead end, nothing good.
Nice road though.
Yeah, and there's a truck we're gonna have to shimmy around up here. Alright, I'm gonna do a little loop-de around so we can face the right way. So we're actually going to take the main road because we found out this forestry road was closed.
Copy. Like every time they spray blue on a tree, keep it, and they cut them like this to increase the amount of sunlight that grows. And also get rid of all the trees that will fall down and cause a forest fire. So they keep all the straight and narrow trees. Whereas if it has access to sunlight, it will grow much thicker, faster, and have wider rings on the trees. So these trees are probably 40 or 50 years old. They have very narrow tree rings.
Oh, there's a bypass. All right, there's a little bit of a bypass maze of trails over here because there's a big ass tree across the trail, and I think it's too big for our chainsaws that we have. Also, the bypasses look kind of fun. I mean, this is like, the top of this tree is like cutting 15 logs. I don't know if we have the battery power for that. So the bypass goes up there. Let's see, it goes up this little hill here and then down. So I don't think we're doing any cutting. I think this is going to be bypass. Yeah, this spot was weird. It has like a whole bunch of like circular tracks and stuff. And there's all these offshoot trails that are not on the map. So I think people are just carving trails back here. I don't know if that's legal or not, but we don't have time to check them out. But there's a lot of stuff to do back here on Sharpback Hollow, which is not what it says on the map. So check your maps for the updated version of that name. The old name used to begin with an N. A little outdated from the 1800s, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that was a fun little spot. All right, there's some water up here that has a couple different routes. So I'm just gonna pull up, measure real quick, and then I'll advise on what routes seem best.
Sounds good.
Okay, definitely the bypass for the 4Runner and the F-150, unless you guys want to come see what I saw. But the one on the left is tight, and the deepest it gets is only like 15 inches, but it's a ways in, and it's a little silty on the bottom. I think I'm going to do that one, so if Rob wants to shoot it, he can. But I would say you guys should probably do the bypass unless you want to check it out yourself.
I'll do the bypass.
Bypass boys. What do you got, a tree? Is that the way it goes, or does it go this way? Oh, okay.
Can we get around the top of the tree?
If you just go right that way.
I think you guys would still be squeezing in here though, right? You wouldn't be able to pivot that, would you? Really?
Should be.
I'm close, but...
Greg's thinking about making a route. Do some bushwhacking. Nothing like a tree over the bypass. It's either 20 inches of water or trees.
A lot of area over here that you can come back around. I don't know where we're trying to end up though. Back over there.
Yeah, that's where the trail's clean again.
Where are you guys going? Further up around?
Yeah, they're thinking if you back up, there's a way to get through up there, and you can take this steep part and then come down across these.
You're doing great.
All right, thanks. All right. Oh, there it is. I was waiting for it.
Yeah, let's just shuttle it. Shuttle it towards the other.
There you go. All right, you're clear. Did it just break?
Yep.
Triple bypass. Well done. Big rock on the right. had no bypass, so I'm hoping it's fine. All right, watch your left wheels and tires on this root over here. And we are just about at the end of the trail, and there are 2 more puddles just to send us off. All right, this is the part of the video where I tell you that the Purple Lizard maps say that drivable trails are something that you typically shouldn't take like a Subaru or something like that, like just a regular all-wheel drive car on. I very much agree with that, but I would strongly just actually say it's a 4x4 off-road trail. So I'll note those in the notes below, and I'll also talk about them in the clip captions when we get to those trails. But definitely do not go on them unless you have 4x4 and clearance. Jeep ahead. We're here now in a Jeep convoy. You guys want to overlook?
Sure.
Overlook on Jones Mountain Road. It's pretty nice.
Very nice.
This is what, the 6th overlook we've been to? There's a lot of really good views here, man. They just go on forever. Raymond B. Winter State Park. I'm vlogging. It's the beach, Rob. We found the beach. It's the beach vacation. Pretty cool little park. I think there's an overlook up on the tops. Maybe we can see a different angle of it. Alright, the Raymond B. Winter State Park overlook. This might be the last overlook of the trip. That's pretty solid. It just looks so flat on camera.
Yeah.
But it is pretty, man.
Oh, brutal.
Look at that zigzag of the mountains. Oh, it's so cool. All right, so at this point, Alex and Rob are gonna go back and get Rob's car so they can go to Walmart and State College and get a new tire. So Rob, you were only a passenger today.
Yep.
2 questions. What was your favorite part of today and what was your favorite part of the trip overall?
Today those improved gravel roads were beautiful, smooth, well maintained. So that was more relaxing.
You needed relaxing today?
Yeah.
Trip overall?
Overall, I mean, I was impressed with the Explorer. Like, it did great. The clearance was great until, you know, I had to pick the right lines, but tons of fun until I cut a tire. But, you know, throw some KO2s on and I'll be back.
Nice. Cool. Thanks for coming.
Hey man, thanks for planning it.
Hey Greg, do you want to do a favorite part yet or do you want to wait until later?
I'll do a favorite part.
All right, what was your favorite part of today and favorite part of the trip?
Favorite part today? I don't know. All today was pretty enjoyable. I enjoyed the wind down of the last few miles here. Nice overlooks. Favorite part of the trip. My favorite part of the trip was definitely the Po Daddy, the big hole, and then going up the back side of the mountain where we camped last night. Forgot that one.
Paddy. Paddy Mountain.
Po Paddy?
Which we called Po, but it's actually Paddy. Yeah, last night was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Today, that last like weaving through the forest on the gravel roads is really pretty. I like that a lot. The trails were challenging. Today was the only day that I was really scraping the underside. You can see if you get low that there's a bunch of shit hanging off the bottom of the truck. So that's not great. But overall, it was good. My sleeping setup was good.
It was not a Bronco.
No.
When do you think you'll actually have the Bronco? Give everyone a guess. Ford, are you listening?
November?
November? Let's hope.
Late November?
Let's hope.
Latest? Early December? Christmas? 2022 Christmas? But yeah, overall, it's just gorgeous down here. So the weather held out for the most part, and it's just been a really nice trip.
I might as well do my favorite part of the trip too. My favorite part was hen step, which no one else will say, but it was my favorite part. I'm just bummed that Rob shredded his tire on it. That's my favorite part of the trip overall. Today, I did like Sharpback Hollow. I just wish that the spots that had bypasses were easier to use for people that didn't want to take the big water obstacles. But I'm always going to pick the more off-roady stuff because of the lift and tires and things. But the whole trip has been beautiful. Greg and I have another stretch to go. We're probably going to skip Duncan Trail for time reasons, so we're just going to take as many improved roads as possible to get back up to 80, and then we'll head out. All right, and then there were two. I don't remember exactly if this is true from a national level or a state level, but everything that you see here is a state park to the edge of the camera frame. It looks like about 6 tables, a garbage can, and a trailhead. And that might be the smallest state park in the country, at least Pennsylvania. We are airing up. I just aired up. Greg's airing up right now using the power tank. We are at the loneliest dirt road exit with 0 amenities to I-80 in Pennsylvania. This exit is just wild. There's nothing here except for maybe that horse and buggy down there. That's the only civilization that we've seen. So very interesting. Yeah, what a trip, man. It was everything it lived up to be. The Purple Lizard routes are awesome. So hopefully this is helpful to anyone investigating, trying to do that. The only one we didn't do was Duncan Trail because we're short on time and we have to go 4.5, 5 hours back to Buffalo. So kind of bummed that we missed that one from a documentation standpoint, but honestly, like, we did so many trails and so many roads, I'm actually a little exhausted, and I would like to get home and hang out with the wife and the baby girl and maybe even get some good sleep tonight for once. So great trip. Bummed about the Explorer, but probably a saving grace because I don't think the Explorer could have done Sharpback Hollow this morning. So anyways, good trip. Hopefully you've caught all 3 videos. Thanks for watching, and if you like these videos, please subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment. If you've come down here or have been looking into the Purple Lizard maps, leave a comment. I'd love to hear about it.